Hello Capricorn, welcome to your reading for May the 30th through to June the 6th, 2026, and it's going to be general, so please take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. Let's welcome in the Archangels, Ascended Masters, Light Beings, Spirit Guides, our higher selves, and any animal, ancestral or dragon guides you feel resonant with, Capricorn. Okay, here we have the Three of Swords, the Awakening or the Call, the Five of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. There's something here that you've recently awakened and you feel called to do here, Capricorn. And it could be to do with you've been called to align your heart and mind more so, or there's some healing that you are looking to, some healing process that you're feeling called to work through. Nine of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, sorry, Page of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Three of Cups. Interesting. You have the Three of Swords here. Now we have the Three of Cups with the Moon. So this is an underlying theme, and I think it's to do with you working out, what truly resonates with you, working out on a deep level, what brings you joy, and what brings you happiness, and really sort of aligning with your personal truth and really dispelling any illusions around this. So it's to do with your true soul. It's not it's not about the things that you think other people think that you should do, or the things that make other people happy, you feel you should do those as well. This is about what truly makes you happy here, okay? Your deep subconscious wishes. And current energy, you have Nine of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. So there's something that you, I think, are wanting to start here, but it's like you're having, there's some stress around it, or some anxiety, some uncertainty here. But there is a new opportunity that you are looking to embark on. And this is also talking about an inner child energy. So I feel like even with your subconscious work, maybe you're going to be tapping into your inner child here, Capricorn. And that's going to be part of this healing process as well, which you're feeling called to do. Five of Swords, and this can be the ego, the energy of the ego, sort of maybe taking the driver's seat more so, rather than the higher self taking the driver's seat. And I feel like this, for you, Capricorn, and I feel like this is going to be a cycle where you possibly start to reverse that. So, and I don't mean ego in a bad way. I mean that, often we are sort of conditioned to move into, or to be in survival mode, okay? And I feel like if you've been in survival mode, you're going to be moving out of survival mode into a deeper introspective mode, an inner child activation, something new, a healing process that you've been called to do. But it's going to be really good for your soul here. Wheel of Fortune is an energy of success. Okay, so you're going to be met with success with regard to, I think, dealing with something or a belief that you've been holding on to that has perhaps been keeping your higher self and your inner child in check, or more in the back seat. Now they're going to be coming more forward. The Sun, confidence, outcome, radiance. This is inner child activation bursting out. Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Six of Pentacles. And there's going to be a newfound focus for you, a newfound confidence, and certainly as a result of this healing process and this calling that you're feeling called to go into, you're going to be coming out feeling optimistic, positive. Nine of Pentacles, really nice work-life balance. This situation of having enough energy and time for yourself, as well as, you know, helping others, giving out your energy to others as well. Seven of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. So this is that you're going to be using some mental strategies, and it may not feel like things are balanced at the moment, but there is going to be, you know, what you may not be aware of is that, you know, balance is going to come in here for you. As you bring your higher self into balance or into more integration with your ego, your everyday self here, Capricorn. And you're going to be, you know, really activating some sevens, a number of introspection, deep thinking and processing as well. An inner reflection, but of course in alignment with the moon. I mean, you could be looking more deeply within yourself for some answers or some clarification. Queen of Pentacles, yeah. Nurturing energy. Ten of Swords. Something is wrapping up, yeah, and I feel like this nurturing energy here for you, Capricorn, is really going to be replacing this Ten of Swords energy here. You did have the Nine of Swords in your current energy, so this is that whatever's been stressing or concerning you, it's going to make way for something new, a new opportunity, and you're going to feel really like you'll be able to nurture yourself, hold space for yourself, really ground, be out in nature, just being with yourself and your soul here. And here we have it, the world. The world and the sun in your reading, Capricorn, means that you're going to be having some success, getting a nice balance between feeling free, activating your inner child, but also being able to fulfill those practical responsibilities that are kind of, you know, in alignment with the survival idea, right? So you're kind of moving on beyond survival, you're integrating something else as well as that. Let's grab you a dragon oracle here. Gold and silver, a violet flame dragon. Nice one to call on in your meditations. Transmutes the old around you with wisdom and grace. Yeah, I feel like this is what's happening. There's a new cycle beginning here, Wheel of Fortune, okay. It's time for transmutation, magic and healing. Offer service under grace. Absolutely. You're going through a healing process. You're integrating your higher self here and transmuting any sort of unhelpful beliefs or values or things that haven't been serving you. Okay. That's really nice. Calling on this gold and silver violet flame dragon could be really helpful for your meditations, Capricorn. And here we have the Hermit. Yeah, contemplating your soul, definitely taking some time out for yourself, looking at doing some deep introspection. The Seven of Swords, which we've had twice now. So this is using your some mental strategies, some thought processes, and some introspection, reflection time. And you know, maybe just doing this process quietly. It's maybe not something that you're going to be talking to everyone about, okay? It's something that's sort of private to you. And here we have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, definitely applying your, activating your high consciousness and using your mind skills. You know, that incorporates everything like mind, body, breath even, okay? As well as, you know, research, integrating. Three of Swords again, yeah. So there's some healing that you are going through here, Capricorn, but you are going to come out successful here, okay? Earth connection, okay, definitely a positive for you here. I love this Queen of Pentacles for you there at the moment. Page of Pentacles as well, your inner child. It's looking like your inner child is actually very connected to nature here, Capricorn. Okay, you're a cardinal earth sign, so, you know, it makes sense that you are connected to Gaia, as we all Beyond cycles, find and embrace yourself, new direction, and releasing old patterns. Yeah, once again, we have this idea of transmutation, of releasing old patterns, and the dragon has come through again in this Lemurian Star Child Oracle. There's not dragons on every card in this deck, so dragon energy could be something that you definitely may benefit you to tap into in your meditations and your prayers there, Capricorn. So yeah, you're going through a healing process, taking some hermit time, but definitely coming out on top here with your sun, radiance, confidence, feeling better as a result of going through that process, releasing some things, sort of lightening the load, right? So yeah, I hope that's been helpful. I think we'll wrap it up there. Look forward to your next reading. In the meantime, have a great time, a great day and an awesome week, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.